RPG, just throw a beat and nigga, I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot, that nigga running like...
Exodus is an upcoming sci-fi action-adventure role-playing game developed by Archetype Entertainment, a studio composed of veteran developers from BioWare. The game introduces players to a vast universe where humanity embarks on a perilous journey to find a new home among the stars. The narrative delves into themes of exploration, survival, and the moral complexities of colonization. A recent trailer, narrated by actor Matthew McConaughey, introduces the Marayama, a formidable alien species that embodies the existential threats awaiting humanity in deep space.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest. This place is forbidden. The price is death. That's what it means to be a traveler.
Directive 8020 is an upcoming interactive drama and survival horror game developed by Supermassive Games. It serves as the inaugural entry in the second season of the Dark Pictures anthology. Set in a sci-fi environment, the game follows the crew of the colony ship Cassiopeia, which crash lands on the distant planet Tau CTF. Players will navigate a branching narrative, making critical decisions that influence the storyline and character relationships. The game draws inspiration from classic sci-fi horror films, aiming to deliver a tense and immersive experience. Eldrimar is an upcoming action RPG with survival horror elements set in a dark fantasy world. Players assume the role of Sauron, a warrior from the A.I.L.A race tasked with opening a great portal to reclaim his homeland of Eldrimar. The kingdom has been overrun by necromancers who have transformed the populace into undead creatures. The game emphasizes exploration of large, non-linear locations, melee combat, magic, and puzzle solving, all contributing to a grim and atmospheric experience.
However, one day, driven by envy, humans united and banished the A.I.L.A to the lower realms. Always remember your purpose. You are Sauron, the warrior of Assetto. You are the sword of vengeance in the hands of your race. It is you who will invade the mortal realm and unlock the great portal. The time has come to reclaim.
Dragonkin, The Banished is an isometric action RPG set in a world corrupted by dragon blood, leading to the emergence of malevolent creatures. Players can choose from 4 distinct hero classes: Barbarian, Witch, Knight, and Archer, each with unique abilities influenced by elemental powers. The game features the innovative ancestral grid system for character development, allowing players to customize their heroes' abilities and combat styles. Exploration of diverse environments, city-building elements, and both solo and cooperative multiplayer modes are integral aspects of the gameplay.
Know that the war against the dragons begins again.
The Dark World is a first-person cinematic psychological thriller set in a dystopian version of East Germany in 1984. Players assume the role of Daniel McGovern, a Rome agent for the Leviathan Corporation's Thought Bureau. Utilizing advanced technology, Daniel delves into the minds of suspects to investigate crimes, uncovering twisted environments and confronting the horrors lurking within human memories. The game explores themes of family, love, loss, and control, challenging players to navigate a world where reality and the surreal blur together.
Liberation came. Everything changed. We brought hope.
This mother that you all worship, has she made this city any better?
He has lingered too long at the gate of death. How do you know if his consciousness is still in his body anyway?
Tell me, do you think a glimpse of a memory is the absolute truth?
Vikings Dynasty is an open-world Viking simulation game that immerses players in the harsh Norse environments. After surviving a shipwreck, players must navigate an ever-changing landscape, gather resources, and build a thriving settlement. As a Jarl, players oversee village development, manage resources, and protect their community. The game features dynamic weather, seasonal changes, and the ability to build and customize ships for exploration. Players can also start a family, ensuring their legacy continues in the unforgiving world of Vikings Dynasty.
Outlaws haunt the mist-shrouded forests. Raiders prowl the coasts like wolves of the sea. Men kill for silver and revenge, for honor and reputation. It is a time when legends are forged in the fires of conflict, and those who have gone before look down from the mead benches of Odin Allfather.
Will Follow. The Light is an immersive first-person adventure game developed by Tomorrowhead Studio. Players embark on a journey through the harsh northern latitudes, navigating endless waters and treacherous landscapes in search of a way back to their loved ones. The game emphasizes realistic sailing mechanics, environmental puzzles, and exploration of remote islands and uncharted waters. Inspired by titles like Firewatch and Alan Wake, it combines an escapism-themed plot with atmospheric visuals to deliver a captivating narrative experience. Neyyah is a first-person point-and-click adventure game developed by DeFi Reality Entertainment. Set within a collection of remote, almost abandoned islands, players are transported to the enigmatic world of Neyyah. The game challenges players to use careful observation and logic to uncover the mysteries entwined within Neyyah's peculiar landscapes and bizarre cultures. With beautiful pre-rendered graphics and an original atmospheric soundtrack, Neyyah offers a rich, story-driven experience inspired by classics like Myst and Riven.
I will be waiting for you when you need me. I will be waiting for you.
Hunger is an upcoming first-person survival horror game that immerses players in a nightmarish world filled with grotesque creatures and environmental challenges. Players must navigate through a series of procedurally generated levels, each presenting unique obstacles and horrors. The game emphasizes resource management, stealth, and strategic decision-making to survive the relentless threats that lurk in the shadows. With a focus on atmospheric tension and immersive gameplay, Hunger aims to deliver a chilling experience for horror enthusiasts.
Before the old order died. And now you have come. And do you bring with you a new order? Or do you too possess the same gluttony that led to the end? I suspect we shall soon find out.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is an action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games. serving as a sequel to the acclaimed Marvel's Spider-Man 2018 and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales 2020. Players can control both Peter Parker and Miles Morales as they face new challenges and formidable adversaries, including Venom and Kraven the Hunter. The game introduces enhanced web-swinging mechanics, new abilities, and a richly detailed open-world representation of New York City, offering an immersive superhero experience.
What the hell's going on with Pete?
You're not yourself.
You want to join us?
He's here.
Walk down the whole building!
I know I can snap him out of this!
We can fight this together!
Dreamcore is an upcoming first-person psychological horror game that immerses players in the eerie beauty of liminal spaces. Developed by Montreluz and published by Toulon Industries, the game features a body cam-style perspective, enhancing the sense of realism and immersion. Players will explore expansive, non-linear worlds, each presenting unique puzzles and mysteries to unravel. The game's design draws inspiration from the backrooms and other surreal, dreamlike environments, aiming to evoke a sense of unease and curiosity. Kingdom Come. Deliverance 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the 2018 action role-playing game developed by Warhorse Studios. Set in 15th century Bohemia, the game continues the story of Henry, the son of a blacksmith, as he navigates the complexities of a kingdom torn by civil war. The sequel promises an expanded open world, refined combat mechanics, and a deeper, more immersive narrative experience. Players can expect historically accurate settings, intricate quest lines, and a focus on realism that sets it apart from other RPGs.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. I urge you all to be vigilant. You know who I am!
You can't kill me. You're the same as me. You play the game.
Lost Soul Aside is an action role-playing game developed by Ulta Zero Games, notable for its fast-paced combat and visually stunning graphics. The game follows Khazur, a protagonist on a mission to save his sister and humanity from dimensional invaders. Players can expect dynamic combat mechanics, allowing for chaining lightning-fast combos, learning new abilities, and upgrading weapons to face formidable enemies and colossal bosses. The game's development began as a solo project by Yang Bing in 2016 and has since garnered significant attention for its high-quality visuals and gameplay, drawing inspiration from titles like Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is an action-adventure game developed by Machine Games and published by Bethesda Softworks. Set in 1937, a year after the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark, players step into the shoes of the iconic archaeologist Indiana Jones, voiced by Troy Baker. The game features a blend of exploration, puzzle solving, and combat, with players traveling to various global locations, including the Vatican, the Himalayas, and the temples of Sukhothai. The gameplay incorporates classic Indiana Jones elements such as tomb raiding, utilizing the whip, and engaging in strategic combat against adversaries like Nazis.
Boss is responsible.
So, this great circle, they think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. I'll have to study it some more. A circle must be complete to what? There's always a
The
trigger.
Sinking City 2 is an upcoming survival horror game developed by Frogwares, inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft. Set in the 1920s, the game transports players to the city of Arkham, which has been devastated by a supernatural flood. Unlike its predecessor, this sequel emphasizes survival horror elements, focusing on combat and exploration within a semi-open world. Players will encounter eldritch creatures and navigate environments that change as floodwaters rise, adding dynamic challenges to the gameplay. An optional investigation system allows players to solve puzzles, uncover lore, and unlock secrets, enhancing the depth of the narrative. Arknights Endfield is an upcoming real-time 3D role-playing game and a spin-off of the popular mobile game Arknights. Developed by Hypergriff's subsidiary, Mountain Contour, the game inherits the original's worldview but introduces a new setting, storyline, and characters. Players will explore the planet Talos 2, leading a team to uncover its secrets and confront various challenges. The game combines strategic game set in a near future filled with immersive technology. Players assume the role of Samuel, a beta tester for a revolutionary artificial intelligence named A.I.L.A. The game presents a series of unsettling scenarios across various horror subgenres, including survival horror, psychological horror, and action horror. Players will face challenges such as evading a ritualistic cult, solving gruesome puzzles, and engaging in visceral combat against medieval undead, all while the boundaries between virtual reality and reality become increasingly blurred. Developed by Pulsatrix Studios and published by Fireshine Games, A.I.L.A. utilizes Unreal Engine 5 to deliver a photorealistic and immersive horror experience. Industria 2 is a narrative-driven first-person shooter that continues the story of Nora, a woman stranded in a parallel dimension. Set years after the events of the original Industria, players will explore a mysterious boreal landscape dominated by an ever-hungry artificial intelligence known as Atlas. The game emphasizes immersive, slow-paced gameplay with physics-based interactions, crafting, and a diegetic inventory system. Players will encounter industrial decay amidst vast natural environments, engage in combat with robotic adversaries, and upgrade weapons with various attachments.
Oh shit, they're coming!
Assetto Corsa EVO is the forthcoming installment in the acclaimed racing simulation series developed by Kuno's Simulazioni. Building upon the foundation of its predecessors, EVO aims to deliver an even more realistic and immersive driving experience. The game features a diverse selection of cars spanning various classes and eras, all meticulously recreated to reflect their real-world counterparts. Tracks are rendered with high fidelity using advanced laser scanning technology, ensuring precise and authentic racing environments. Notably, EVO introduces dynamic weather conditions and a day-night cycle, enhancing the realism and variability of each race. Dreamcage Escape is a captivating room escape game that immerses players in a surreal world composed of various cages, each containing a unique miniature environment. The game's atmosphere is both enchanting and eerie, challenging players to solve intricate puzzles and decipher codes to progress. The journey begins in Cage 28, where the protagonist finds themselves trapped without any recollection of prior events. The once diligent giant caretaker, responsible for maintaining the cages, has mysteriously vanished, leaving the world in disarray. Players must navigate through this fragmented realm, uncovering secrets and piecing together the narrative to ultimately achieve freedom.